Did you know Samsung makes laptops? They're kind of hard to find in stores, but we've got a pair of them today, the Ativ Book 9 Spin and the Ativ Book 9 Pro. They're basically Samsung's equivalent of a MacBook Air and a MacBook Pro, except with a couple of quirks. The Spin flips around on a 360-degree hinge, and the Pro has a dedicated GeForce graphics chip. These are extremely high-quality machines with rigid aluminum frames that don't bend or creak when you flex them around, and both of these computers have Core i7 processors, 8 GB of RAM, and 256 GB of solid-state storage. High-end specs all around. They're also both touchscreen machines, with some pretty high-end touchscreens too. The Spin has a 3200 by 1800 high-def touchscreen, and the Pro has a 4K screen as well. Now perhaps you have considered a Samsung laptop in the past, even read a CNET review, and you've been put off by their lack of ports. Well, these new machines have a much longer frame design that has room for more. Each of these machines, even the smaller 13-inch one, has 3 full-size USB ports and a full-size HDMI port to connect to a TV. No more tiny adapters. If you're a photographer though, you'll probably want to go for the Pro, which has a full-size SD card slot hidden under one of the edges and a USB Type-C port for future-proof peripherals. I've only used these machines for a couple hours so far, but I really like their nice responsive keyboards and touchpads. The touchpads on these machines definitely rival Apple's amazing touchpads in the MacBook Pro and MacBook Air. That's unusual for a Windows laptop. But you're paying a pretty penny for this build quality and these specs. The Spin will cost you $1,400 out of the gate, and the Pro is $1,600. I'm also not too sure about the battery life on these two computers. Samsung rates the Spin at about 7.3 hours on a charge, and the Pro at about 6.5, but we generally find computers last a good bit less than the manufacturer estimates in practice. And if we're talking about manufacturer estimates, computers from Dell, HP, and of course Apple's MacBook Air and MacBook Pro line last up to 12 hours on a charge. So we're expecting these will fall a little behind the pack. But if you're looking for an extremely high-quality laptop and you're willing to pay for it, maybe carry a charger along with you, these might be worth considering.